Hey everyone! The long-rumored iPhone flip represents one of the most anticipated potential shifts in Apple's hardware strategy in years. While foldable smartphones have already become a recognized category thanks to competitors refining both clamshell and book-style designs, Apple has taken a notably cautious approach. Industry speculation suggests that the earliest realistic launch window could be around 2027, a timeline that reflects not hesitation, but calculated patience. The foldable market has evolved rapidly, yet it remains a niche compared to traditional slab-style smartphones. Durability concerns, display crease visibility, hinge longevity, and battery efficiency continue to shape consumer perception. Apple's philosophy historically centers on entering a category only when it can meaningfully refine the experience rather than simply participate. If the iPhone flip materializes, it is unlikely to feel experimental. A clamshell-style iPhone flip would target a different user motivation compared to a book-style foldable. Whereas larger foldables aim to blend smartphone and tablet functionality, the flip format emphasizes portability, nostalgia, and compactness. When folded, it could offer a significantly smaller footprint than a standard iPhone, making it easier to carry in pockets or small bags. When unfolded, it would likely provide a full-size display comparable to current flagship models. The book-style device would likely prioritize productivity with a larger internal display that approaches tablet dimensions when unfolded, potentially overlapping with the iPad lineup in certain use cases. In contrast, the iPhone flip would appeal to consumers who desire flagship performance in a more playful and fashion-forward form factor. Display crease minimization would be critical, as Apple's emphasis on visual refinement leaves little room for visible compromise. The hinge mechanism would need to feel exceptionally smooth and durable, possibly engineered to withstand years of repeated folding without degradation. Battery life is another key factor, as foldables often struggle with limited internal space. Software optimization would likely be one of the iPhone flip's defining strengths. A foldable iPhone would almost certainly feature adaptive interface elements that intelligently transition between folded and unfolded states. The outer display, if implemented, could serve as a functional preview panel for notifications, widgets, and quick interactions without requiring the device to be opened. Apple's ecosystem integration with services like FaceTime, iMessage, and continuity features across Mac and iPad could further enhance the experience. The timing of a 2027 release window aligns with a broader technological readiness curve. Foldable display suppliers continue refining ultra-thin glass, hinge components, and flexible panels. By waiting, Apple can potentially avoid first-generation compromises and instead deliver a second- or third-generation foldable experience refined by industry experimentation. Additionally, monitoring consumer appetite allows Apple to gauge whether foldables transition from curiosity to mainstream expectation. Ultimately, the iPhone flip represents more than just a new device. It symbolizes a possible shift in how Apple interprets mobility and form factor evolution. Rather than chasing trends, Apple appears poised to redefine them on its own terms. If executed successfully, the iPhone flip could combine compact elegance, flagship performance, and deeply integrated software into a foldable experience that feels less like an experiment and more like a natural progression of the iPhone legacy. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I look forward to them in the comments. Have a nice day, and God bless you.